Another day, another weirdo. Let's see what we got today.
What I do for a living is I'm a modern day who.
Don't you mean a...
Who?
I basically do topless phone calls. That's it. Nothing below the belt.
Well, what the hell are we getting ourselves into, cow?
I'm sorry to call you here today.
That's all right.
You remember the lady from last night?
Yep.
Well, she's been drinking today, and she came over, and I asked her to leave a couple of times. So she's, I don't know if you met her last night. If you think I'm a lot,
she's
way
extra.
more, you know?
She's extra.
So she wouldn't leave. Then I have a gentleman here who's married, and
Yep.
she kept hugging him, and he was like, stay away from me, and she just keeps doing the same thing. And finally I asked her to leave again, and she got in my face. Like, we all thought she was gonna hit me.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna hit me. I'm like, just leave it. You. And I'm like, come on. I mean, there's a whole lot of kids here. Just stop that. And she just kept coming into my apartment, and saying stuff about my kid.
Okay.
So I told her to please remove herself, and she told me she wouldn't. So I told her, remove yourself in the next hour out of my place, or I'm gonna have the officers come deal with you.
Her car doesn't work.
I know, and she said that.
Well, you said it yourself, officer. Her car doesn't work. How is that the problem of this lady?
She said, "Oh, call them." I'm serious. I got serious. She was gonna punch me. That's why I called you.
Okay.
And I can't say this very often, but when that lady stood up here, I felt like she was gonna stab me down to the ground. So I'm like, but she went back to her room. I don't know if she's packing or not.
I doubt she's packing because she doesn't have
no
her car. Is that her BMW?
Yeah, but it starts. I don't know.
It starts, but it.
Because she had told me the same thing, that her car didn't.
Well, she told us last night that she's trying to get it fixed.
Some recalls one night. Okay, so she told me that. Right.
Well, she's just waiting on a recall. She can drive it.
Hey, but that's the thing. So she told me that story. So I will let her use my car to go to a parole officer's appointment. So I let her use my car.
Yeah.
But then 2 days later, I told her that she was moving from this room to that room. She started the car right up and moved it there. So I think it's BS. I don't know. The car starts, so she moved it. I just don't want her here in my house. It's Thanksgiving. I have the family cooking with me, and
So is she fine if she stays in her room?
I mean, her rent was up today. At 11.
Well, it's 4 o'clock in the middle of the day. Now, the only answer we need is it the regional equivalent AM or PM? Or I am assuming AM because it's a bit weird to, pay your rent late at night.
Yeah, she hasn't paid me and she hasn't tried to...
How long has she been here?
Well, I guess we have our answer. She is supposed to leave right now. Also, it really doesn't matter if her car works or not. That's not this lady's problem.
Over here.
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 or 3 weeks.
And she paid up. She paid for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, she paid last Thursday, so it was up today. I think that maybe she has a misconception of the date and where we're at today, but yeah, I have receipts and whatnot that I went visit.
All right. We'll see if we can get her to pack her stuff up and go.
If she's at the gas station.
Oh, is she?
I know she doesn't have family here.
No, she's from Georgia.
Right, as long as she stays in her room, I can give her, a day to figure out where she's gonna go. Because even if she was to pay rent, I don't think we want her here. She's quite a lot.
Okay.
Well, ma'am, you are just being too lenient here. She threatened you. You feel threatened by her. So she needs to, hey ho, let's go.
Okay, why don't you have a toilet and shower that works?
Ask her. She's the landlady. I don't know. I'm not from Ohio.
That's one way to start a conversation about the pooping chamber. Cow, what are we getting ourselves into here?
I just told you where Malcolm's from.
Okay.
Sorry, Carlton, shush. There are people.
Can you show me the receipt that you've paid for the next 4 days? Because she wants to give you a day, and
Okay, all right. Well, listen, I've got to hunt for the receipt, but I got the cash out of here, $200 out of here. Then the machine went out. I got another 160 over there. Gave her 350. Got 10 back, and I paid a few days ago. And I haven't had one shower since I've been in the room, sir.
And you've been
not
there 2
once.
weeks?
3. I'm sorry for yelling. Excuse me. I'm a loud, ignorant bitch. But I got a daddy.
Well, if you do have everyone has a dad. Wait, what kind of daddy do you mean? So, in any case, can't he come get you? So why don't you haven't had a poop? She hadn't had a shower. Well, why are we talking about a pooping chamber then? 3 weeks? I see. Or rather...
And his name is Michael Fleming, and you feel free to call him right now.
Well, does Michael know?
Well, she wants you to leave.
Okay.
But if
fine.
you're paid
Fine.
up,
My car's broke down. My car is going to the shop. Shut the f- up, motherfucker. I'm talking. Carlton from the Fresh Prince.
Is that a... I mean, why are you talking to your dog like that? Also, Carlton, why are you so happy? Get this dog away from this woman. Why is your dog specifically named after Carlton Banks from the Fresh Prince?
My car is due to get 2 recalls fixed on the 29th, which is 40...
I'm not interested in your stupid car. I'm interested in your Carlton. There's a difference. Also, who the fuck cares about your car? Get it fixed. Doesn't mean you can This lady is still gonna let her stay. I mean, if she's paid up, she can. If she isn't, GTFO.
4 days from now.
the recalls shouldn't keep it from moving, though.
No, it's not it.
Okay.
I'm not done. That's just what's getting fixed for free.
Okay.
Okay, my got to go in the shop for God knows how long, and then I'm going back to Atlanta, well, the outskirts of Atlanta.
Well, prepare yourself, Atlanta. She's coming over. Good thing this is 2023, and it still exists, so there's that. Now, some of you might be wondering why I'm already getting miffed at this lady. She behaved inappropriately in front of children, threatened the landlady, and came on to a married man who said, no, no means no, Karen. And someone get this dog away from this one.
With my children and husband. I got 5 children, 1 grandbaby, and 1 on the way from a dumbass daughter that I'm just trying to get home to.
Well, that seems like a lovely family. Pretty sure they're glad you're not there. Poor daughter, I guess.
Brought you up this way.
My mother, my birth mother, Teresa, lives in Defiance, Ohio. I brought her up here when I lived in Cleveland years ago when with my husband. Well, shit didn't work out with her because she drinks too much, so she found her way to some homeless shelter here in Pasadena. And so I came up here 2 years ago. 1 month later, she calls the cops on me because I picked her dumbass 5'1" self up and scooted her across the kitchen so I could leave. And then she calls the Defiance police, and they take me to jail at work. And I was working at a freaking Wendy's, first job in my life at 36 years old.
Huh? 30? Okay, let me do some math here. 1 + 1 is 2, which means I no longer want to see you. And contrary to popular belief, I don't do... 36 years in your first job, huh? Gee, I wonder why.
That's what landed me here, hun.
It's not your hun, bum.
Okay.
Okay, for some I'm off probation. I had an awesome PO in Defiance, Meredith Brooks, and she let me off with good behavior, and we're good. I paid everything to these people. That crazy judge, they locked me up, said sorry and everything. He even said I'm a good girl. I'm not worried about this shit. That bitch is nuts. She be cussing in Spanish next to my room when I'm in the middle of the night trying to work. And what I do for a living is I'm a modern day whore. I basically do topless phone calls. That's it. Nothing below the belt. Nothing below the belt, and I'm quiet and respectful. I mean, I'm divorced. I'm not divorced, but I'm single. She knows that.
Okay. Well, what caused the incident over here?
She kept inviting me to her house. She kept inviting me over. I can show you. I wouldn't show you because they're private, because we're chicks. But I mean, like, she tells me to come make slime with her and her kids because I know how to make slime. Shut the f*** up. She tells me to come make slime.
So yeah, the hotel manager actually seems like a nice lady trying to get you involved in the community over here, and then you turned into this after a while. You know, when you go fishing, you throw your rod out, and then all of a sudden, you have a fish on the line, you haul ass to get it in the boat, and then your boat sinks. And in your case, it also stinks, Mrs. No Shower.
I go make a batch of slime for her kid in 5 minutes, and then I leave, and he's happy all day. I don't know. I just want to drink Corona and enjoy my Thanksgiving because my son is in juvenile detention and I'm not happy about that, and that's my youngest child, and I'm just
the one that called us last night because he couldn't get on.
No, that was my oldest.
Okay.
That was my good one. That was the Fleming one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Fleming. The one that's locked up is the Ali.
All right.
Hey, the good one, you say? Let me guess, he doesn't want anything to do with you? How do you function in society? That is my question here. You call yourself a hoa, but not everyone does that. That's your job. I thought you worked at the Wendy's.
Well,
I got 1 day, even though I paid rent to this, and I got $700 in my bank account right now. I can't afford that across the street.
Let's go find the receipt.
Oh my God! Don't make me search my room. Sometimes I smoke pot.
Oh, calm down, ma'am. You're allowed to smoke pot in your hotel chambers. Just don't do it on the pooping chamber. It might explode. In your case. Cow?
Thank you, hon. I just want to eat my food, babe. I was gonna go over there for Thanksgiving. I don't care. I'm going to sleep. I don't give a f. leave in one day if that stupid wants me to. I don't care about her. I care about my kids and getting home to them.
Okay.
I just want to go drink my Corona and enjoy my pizza.
Listen. Calm down a little.
Well, people piss me off because I'm a good person. And I try not to fuck. She called me out my room while I was watching my free movie on YouTube. Enjoying my shit.
You're yelling at me.
See, that's why people call the cops on me.
All right. So.
And you know how many times I dialed 911 in my 38 years? Twice. One for a medical thing, and the other one
Carlton.
was because I got locked out of my car.
So let me do the math there. You know, 1 + 1 is 2, and you're 2 years older than you had a job, and now you're actually 2 years employee of the month, I guess. For fuck's sake. Yep, unhinged is the word I'm looking for.
In defiance, and the guy helped me out.
Yeah. Well, let's calm down a little bit.
Yes, officer. I'm sure that's gonna work.
No,
And not be so
defend myself
extra.
for being an honest person.
Okay.
And I don't want that shit to see me crying either, because this is free. I don't play no bull. I pay my rent. I'm on my business. Call me out to run and come do something for your kid.
Well, ma'am, I do believe the official term is horseshit.
No, I hate to sound like a N-word, but I'm not ghetto, but goddamn. I don't even want to go home now.
Well, she said she'll give you a day.
A day. I don't give a fuck. Goddamn day. I got 100 of those left. Oh, God willing. I can't afford to wait on my car to be fixed on the 29th. What the fuck is wrong? Does she have a right to kick me out? Is that legal? Do I need a lawyer? Because I can get one for free.
If you're causing a problem, it's a hotel.
Well, I guess in her case, it's a hotel. I mean, I'll be right back, you stupid mother...
Oh, my God. It's
a hotel.
Let's go. I'll be out today, babe. I know what you're saying. I get it. You're the freaking police. I got you, baby. I know. You know the law.
We're okay.
Way better than me, hon. I will listen to you, I promise.
Well, we're not over here to be dick about it. I think that she will let.
Please.
I think she will let you stay longer.
I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right out.
If you can calm down, okay?
Be right out. I gotta go wipe my face.
Jesus Christ. I wouldn't want her around either. Is she gonna talk like that? What do you think, Carlton? Huh? Mama's worked up. Yeah, your mama's all worked up. He's quiet. Oh, no, he was. Hey, no.
Don't be dismissing Carlton like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell you a story about how his life got turned upside down. And he'd like to take a minute to sit right there and... Whoa, wait, that's the other guy.
I'm coming, Carlton. I know. Here.
So let me talk to her.
Okay.
See if she can give you more time if you keep to yourself in your room.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
All right.
And not cause a scene.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So that you can get your car fixed and go back home.
Yes, sir.
All right?
That's what I want.
Okay.
On the 29th, it's going in the shop. Now, how much money they charge me, I don't know, boo. I don't know. They could be assholes.
It's not your boo, bub.
Buddy, if you don't stand with your fellow Canadians, then you are a rat. Don't call me a rat, buddy.
That I can do for you, bub?
They're BMW dealers.
Well, they're also not your friends, Karen. But not for the reasons you think.
Where are you getting it fixed at?
The BMW dealership in Toledo. I've never touched the hood of a f***ing car.
Okay.
Not even to check a battery or something, or bench a battery, jump a battery.
Did you check with these guys to see if they could fix it for you?
No, I don't know. I don't talk to nobody unless I know them.
Which means... Let me do the math. You talk to everyone. The double negative of not talking to anyone, which is also pretty weird. If you actually don't talk to anyone, you don't talk to anyone, ever. So how do you know people? How'd you get this room? Alright, calm down, Carl. I'm pretty sure she's gonna make sense in a few.
I'm only speaking to you because you are called. If you were a regular police, I would have said, hey, sweetie, you know, I bought you coffee.
We are regular police, but you ain't got to buy me coffee.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that you're safe and okay.
No,
and
I'm not.
Well,
I haven't showered. Honey, I've got hives all over my body from stress.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional.
And these people call me out the room when I'm in my own stress. I go over there, and then they get in my motherfucking face. You. Fuck you with 5 U's.
All right.
I'm on Facebook if you ever want to be a friend.
So, you know, it's... What? Hey, I guess you need to work on your marketing there, Hoa. Is it even allowed on the Book of Faces? I mean, I haven't been there in a while. Does it still exist?
My uncle's on there. He just don't talk to me because he don't want anybody to know who he is.
Jeez, okay. All right. We'll meet you back over there. I'll come talk to you in a minute.
I'm going in 17.
All right.
All right. I'm not stopping it. I'm not asking.
Hello. So we found her. She was over here at the gas station, like you said.
Oh, okay.
She goes the 29th to the BMW dealership in Toledo to get her car fixed, and she plans on going home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She said that she has paid you $350 for the next 4 days.
Where? How?
She said that it would take her time
Last time
to find a receipt. If you have the paperwork that says that she is up today, but I told her I would talk to you, see if I could buy her more than 1 day so that she can get her car fixed and go back to Georgia.
Well, then she'll have to pay me money because her rent is due today.
Okay.
Her last... Oh, here, there she is. Okay, Jessica, where is her?
Yep, she said she gave you $350. But I think she said it was cash because she said she took $200 out at one gas station.
Cash. Okay, the receipts for the cash.
Okay.
But the very last one was on the cash app, which is
okay.
Because these are gonna put her behind a whole week.
And another thing she said is she doesn't have a shower or a toilet in there. It doesn't work.
Her toilet works. I don't know why she keeps telling everybody that her toilet doesn't work. To me, I believe that she's trying to go into people's rooms to see what she can pick. Because she tried to come into my apartment when I was not here. The ladies told her, she's not here, you cannot come in here. And she tried to force her way in. That's when I pulled up and I was like, hey, what are you doing in there? Get out of there. But the ladies told me that she's also tried the same thing in her rooms. And the only thing that doesn't work there is the hot water because my boiler went out.
Okay.
Which I've been trying to transfer people here. But she has, look, there's a sink, right? And it's one of those floating sinks.
Yep.
She sat on it.
So I'm guessing you don't have a floating sink anymore. Don't tell me she used it as a... I don't even want to picture that.
So she broke the hook, yes. So I came in there, I mounted the sink back up, I put a bucket underneath and I told her, give me a few days to get the plumbing. You know, that was yesterday afternoon. Give me the plumb so I can put it. But you can use the water because there's cold water. You can use the water to wash your hands. If not, room 8 right here, it's unlocked. I have fresh towels in there. You're more than welcome to go take a bath, go take a shower, wash your hands, whatever you want. I told her this like 2 hours ago because she kept trying to come in here. Well, after that, she's still trying to go into people's rooms to use the bathroom. That doesn't make sense.
So she said that you invited her over here because you wanted her to make slime for your kid.
Right, this was this morning, so I told her, look, today is too busy, we're not going to do it. If we do it, we'll do it in 8. Because the ladies here are cooking and whatnot. So please, either go to your room or go to room 8 and we'll do it there. But she keeps trying to come here. And a lot of my keys keep coming up missing from the thing where I had it there. There's no reason to go into my kid's room, but she keeps trying to push herself in there. So I removed the whole thing and put it in my room, you know? And that's why I think now she's trying to use the bathroom because she knows they're in my room and the only way to get to my room will be the bathroom. So it's just too much and I don't need the stress, I don't need the drama. I prefer to have all my freaking rooms empty. I don't care. I don't want her here. I cannot.
Can you give her an extra day?
Screw you, officer. What the hell is that? Give her an extra day. Are you on the side of Facebook horror? I mean, at some point you gotta do your job.
1 day, yeah, 1 day.
Okay. I'll tell her 1 day. Because today's the holiday.
Exactly. I'm willing to, to give her another day. But she tried to arm herself into the gentleman who's married. Since he stopped her, she tried going after the 20-year-old.
Well, she was like all over me too. I had to keep backing up and backing up.
Could that be perhaps related to the showering situation?
And she's spitting in my face when she's talking, and
you see where I said this?
well, she's very animated and very loud, and I think that's just her whole persona. Yeah.
Well, no, officer, that is not a persona, that is entitlement in the form of Karenhood. She needs to go. And you asking this lady to for on 1 more bloody day, that is completely unacceptable. You need to resolve the situation, not continue the situation.
That's why
But she's not drunk.
So, what, does that make it better or worse?
Oh, she's not?
She's not drunk. She's sober.
I think she took my whole bottle. A bottle I bought last night and I can't find it. There she comes, so please.
No.
She gives me so much stress in my head.
That reaction right there, it seems interesting, doesn't it, officer?
Hang on, this is gonna be bad.
Out of whack.
Maybe she needs to be trespassed, you know? That's exactly what you're here for, right? Officer? Also, doggy. Get that dog away from her. She doesn't deserve Carlton.
And I'm not drunk. You can give me a breathalyzer.
Oh,
I have left my purse somewhere.
You probably left it at the gas station.
Yeah, you stupid dick flute. It was on the bloody vending machines. Or ice maker things. I don't know. Go over there and get it. You're upsetting the lady. Officer, can we get back to the trespassing?
Jesus Christ, Mother of Mary and all saints.
I would go back over there and see if it's there.
Scared to walk in public. Somebody might think I'm drunk.
Yeah, I think that's the least of your worries.
I know you're not drunk. You're fine.
I'm gone.
All right, Natalia, she's gone.
Where's she saying now?
She said she lost her purse somewhere.
Mate, I really don't think this lady is interested in the story of the seventh wonder of the world there. Good God, man, can't you read the room?
Anyway, how is your sex life?
I told she probably...
That's probably because once again she wants to go into every single place she's been. So what is her solution? What did she say she's gonna do about her purse?
I told her to go back over to the gas station and look for it. Because that's where she just left. Obviously, she made a purchase there. So...
Right? Thank you. Oh.
Yeah.
You guys can come in. You can come and look in here. I don't want her in here.
Don't let her in here. Keep this locked. She has no business being in here.
It's my stomach.
So keep this locked up. Unless you have a customer who needs to come in.
Okay, everything is closed today, right?
Yep.
Exactly, I am too. She's fast too. She's very fast. She's been into every single one of my rooms.
How fast are they?
Well, we clocked the T-Rex to 32 miles an hour.
T-Rex?
Mm-hmm.
You said you've got a T-Rex?
Uh-huh.
Oh yes, Ellie and Alan. Didn't you see the logo? Bloody Jurassic Park logo. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're dealing with a Dilophosaurus here.
Every single one. Locked or not, because she comes in, she grabs keys, and then she leaves them somewhere else, and she is the worst.
She should have no access to them.
Of course.
That's what I told
So
him.
keep that door locked.
And I hit him.
Keep this door locked. Don't let her in this door over here. She should have no access to any room except for her own.
Yeah, but yeah, she's been coming and going and checking every room.
Who controls this place? You, right? So you need to control it.
That's why I'm having her removed. It's just too much for me. I mean, she will wait for me to turn around to get into my handbag where my tools are and grab keys and unlock them within seconds. And turn back and put the keys in. Like, wow, no, so that... I used to have one like that and I got him removed. I'm not gonna put up with another one. It's too much for me to worry,
So you're saying she hasn't paid for any more days past today?
Past today, no. No, I'll keep looking for the last transaction. That was...
$350.
Friday, okay, Friday. She sent it one day late. But it's okay, I'll give it to her. I will give her until Friday.
Well, that's another fine mess you've gotten us into, officer. Wait a minute. Why are there 3D footprints in my 2D landscape here?
Until Friday.
Yeah, because that will be technically a week. Last week she paid me a day
tomorrow.
late. Right.
Yeah.
So that's why it was Friday.
So that money right there is up on Friday.
Yep. Thursday, because she paid me a week late, or a day late. She paid me on Friday instead of Thursday. But yes, I'll count it like a week tomorrow.
All right.
All right, 11/8.
All right. Then she'll be gone tomorrow then.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you so much. Please tell her to try to stay away from here.
Keep this locked.
Yes, I will.
Keep that locked.
For sure.
Keep that over there locked.
Yep.
Don't invite her over here.
No, I will not. Trust me. I will not. Or my kids, or nobody.
And let everybody else know that if she gets into their room or if they allow her in their room, don't leave her unsupervised.
That's their own responsibility, not mine.
So if she doesn't leave tomorrow, you need to call somebody out here and she'll be gone. They'll make her go. But you're allowing her to stay so she can get herself collected and stuff. All right?
Yeah, but this is not exactly her problem, huh? You made it her problem, officer. For another day. There's actually 3 words for this, for fuck's sake. And perhaps, do your job.
She can go find somewhere else to stay and cause problems. Preferably not in Holiday City.
If it's a matter of a ticket, I'll pay for her to get back home.
Well, no, the only thing she's waiting on is recalls on her car. Her car runs.
I don't think she has very many more places that she can go.
You only have your card. I told you I was a moron.
Yeah, you only had your card.
Did you have your purse?
Honey, I don't know, but I know everything inside of it is legal.
So
I took it with me.
So you checked at the gas station?
I don't know, babe.
Check
Don't
the room?
listen to my crazy ass. I have no clue. I have no clue. I got my wallet on me, though, so no money's missing. It's just my license and credit cards, debit cards. And
Okay, so you have all that?
yes, but no moolah. No money whatsoever.
Okay. Well, she showed me the transaction that you gave her $350.
Really?
She said that you gave it to her a day,
1 day late.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she's going.
I got no toilet.
Well,
Sorry, I didn't mean to spit on you.
Here, the thing is, okay, she's going to give you until tomorrow.
Is that legal?
Well, yeah. You're only paid up until today.
Okay. All right, so tomorrow.
Yep.
And I have no option to pay the rent?
Well, no, you don't have any money. We also don't accept that kind of business here, lady. We run a family fucking friendly hotel here. I think you misinterpreted the part hoe in there.
She doesn't want you here after that.
What if I pay the rent? What if I want to pay the rent? What can she do?
I think she has the right to refuse service just like any other hotel
Okay, so
does.
what would you do?
What's that?
What would you do?
As far as being...
If she calls you up here and says I didn't pay the rent because I got no car to leave. And this man, her brother, brought me out here and told me to pay the rent every week. And I've been doing
Your
that.
car runs.
No. It goes 5 miles an hour when I gas on it, baby. I swear to God, I will never lie to you. Never.
So the recalls...
The recalls are from old. The recalls are...
Okay, so...
That's free.
How do you plan on getting your car to Toledo? Are they towing it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm towing it. I'm towing it, and I'm leaving it there until I can pay the bill. Yes, sir.
So you're going to be staying in Toledo?
No. I'll be staying here until my car gets fixed, I presume.
Oh, if this officer has anything to say about it, you will stay here. How about you resolve the situation here, officer? This is really starting to irk me here. What are you doing, officer? The lady is in shambles over there, and this one is causing it. And she's also harassing other people around this business. She needs to go, and preferably with a hey-ho.
Unless I have to go through technical difficulties with this lady and have to go to court, because this is where I'm located.
Well...
Yeah, because you're registered here as a... No, it's a hotel. It's not a place of residence, you stupid woman, you.
If she doesn't want
I'm an American citizen.
Yeah, so? In this situation, it has absolutely no meaning. You might think it does, because reasons, but, yeah, good luck with that.
I understand that.
And I know my laws and my rights.
You know, every time someone says that, they clearly don't.
Yep,
As a lady in the country.
Well, your rights are is if you...
Tell me, because I'm about to call my dad. As soon as you leave, baby.
Okay.
You're not doing nothing wrong. I need to know the law.
All right, so...
Yeah, but you just said you know the law, and now you don't? Well, I have 3 words for that as well. La-di-da. And that's the family-friendly version.
After your lease is up...
When's my lease up?
It is up today, and she's going to allow you to stay until tomorrow.
Yes, sir. But
all right?
come on.
And then she has a right to refuse you service after that. Okay? Just like a gas station has a right to refuse you service, that hotel over there has a right to refuse you service.
So what do you do when she refuses me service?
Well, it really depends, you know. Maybe he can talk the lady into adding another day to your day. Because that is what he has been doing.
Then we kick you out.
How do you kick me out?
We make you leave.
How do you make me leave? Do you put your hands on me?
No, we're just
going to... You put handcuffs on me?
Here.
Do you make them too tight? I need to know what I'm facing before I call my dad, please. Because I'm upset. It's Thanksgiving.
I understand.
Okay, and he's about to call me with my niece saying Happy Thanksgiving, and I'm about to cry saying, oh, I love you so much. So what the f*** is really going on here with this stupid bitch?
Well, she's going to kick you out tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, you have until tomorrow. End of story.
I don't have to leave, though.
Not today.
I don't have to leave tomorrow. She can't do
Tomorrow you have to leave.
She can't do though.
She can. We will trespass you.
That's it?
We will give you a trespass warning.
A misdemeanor?
And if you come back, you'll go to jail.
A misdemeanor? Thank you. Have a nice day, sir. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. I hope your wife is cooking something great for you, baby.
I'm telling you.
I know what you're saying, baby.
You have to go tomorrow.
I understand.
I'm not here trying to...
What's your name? Treese?
Yep.
Treese? Is that it?
That's my last name.
I'm going to say it to my dad.
Yep.
Treese. Officer Treese from Mount Pillier, right?
Yep.
All right, baby. See you. I see you. I hope to come back out here.
I hope not.
I'm sorry, it's Thanksgiving.
I hope we don't have to come back out here.
Listen, I was watching a movie called The Detonator on YouTube for free. Old ass Wesley Snipes movie.
I'm okay.
Old ass Wesley Snipes movie, right? This called me on Thanksgiving talking about, can you make slime with my kid?
Yeah, she said that was earlier this morning.
Yeah.
I can't recall the detonator. The detonator. The detonator is something else. That's like a custom character from Left 4 Dead, the video game from Valve software. Also, I can't recall Wesley Snipes making slime for kids in Shut. What? We're right back. Why is she telling her life story?
And then you were over here hugging up on some married guy.
Who?
And then when he
What
didn't want
married
anything
guy?
to do with you, you started going after
Honey,
some 20-year-old
let me tell you
guy.
something.
That's what she's saying.
Let me just tell you something. I've been divorced. I've been separated from my husband 2 years.
Back up off me, please.
I believe you.
Okay, 2 years I've been separated from my husband, and I've been abstinent since I have not had no penis in my vagina since then.
Okay.
You know, there's inside words and outside words, and
Very poor choice of words.
yes, that's true. I just have one question. What happened to the husband 2 years ago? Did his fall off?
So I'm a modern day. I just did shit, baby.
All right.
I don't suck no.
All right.
Okay.
That's
So don't even call me with that. I'll hugging up on somebody. I'll hug anybody who I want.
all right. Well,
They're nice.
all right.
They help me. They give me
All right.
paper towels and toilet paper and let me pee when she wouldn't give me a
Stop-
toilet.
stop
She ain't
sitting
giving
on
me a toilet.
Okay. She said.
It's her.
Listen to me.
It's her.
Listen to me.
She's a bad
me
landlady.
You know, if it was up to me, I would have given you a bucket. A very small one.
Yes, sir.
She told you that room number 8 was open. There are towels in there.
She just
if you
told me
wanted
that
to
today.
shower, if you
Today,
wanted to shower,
6 days
you could go
later.
in there and shower.
6 days
she
later.
Also said.
6 days later.
She also said that
There's
you've been.
no bothering you. I'm sorry. I don't want to argue
No,
with
just
you.
I'm not
going to
argue with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Just let
yes,
me
sir.
talk.
Yes, sir. I'm going to call my dad right now.
Just let me talk
I'm
to you
going
for a
to call my dad.
second.
That's who matters.
Okay,
right now.
then
My
just
dad.
go back to your room and stay in there.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
My brother was the one who called me when I was in the room and I could hear all the yelling, so he was here.
Okay. Well, she was in her room yelling.
No.
She's over in the floor, next to my room.
No, she actually got face to face with Natalia. Other than that, I don't know what conspired out here. I was inside packing up some leftovers.
Okay. So she moved her to room number 4?
No, that's where she's at right now.
She's been going back and forth.
Yeah.
She said she was going to kill my dog because she walked her little dog right by mine and mine started barking and stuff when she was going over there.
Whose room is in number 4? Who's in number 4?
Some gentleman that I don't even know. She's been hanging out over there pretty much all day.
Oh, don't tell me there's another one. They're multiplying.
Oh.
And
what is your name?
My name's Denise. I'm the one who called. It was in my room that when my brother and I went over there, there's blood all over the floor. And
What, in front of her?
No,
inside,
in my room.
inside her room.
And I didn't lock my door, but when we went to the grocery store and she asked if she could ride with me, she fell. She cut her foot, her knee, and her hand.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you guys took care of business. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm still at the point of, what are we getting ourselves into? Kyle?
Well, Natalia said earlier she's been in every room, she thinks.
Well, she did it. She went in mine just wasn't while I was cooking Thanksgiving dinner after you guys left. I'm willing to give her whole $300 back if she just leaves tonight. I cannot.
Well, the only way she can leave tonight is in handcuffs. Because her car can't go anywhere. Because it won't go more than 5 miles an hour.
I mean, that's 5 miles an hour. Is that some kind of poor attempt at a fat joke? Or I mean, BMWs tend to, have the horsepower. I'm just trying to understand.
She keeps coming here and getting in my face. She's trying to push her dog into my house so she can run in. Right? I mean, I'm not like, she got on my face again. Tell me that this is her property. She pushed her way in earlier. So the only way is that we gotta get her to punch me.
How did she cut herself?
She fell on her knees at the grocery store. She had 2 12 packs. She was bleeding.
I'm okay.
Bleeding in her hand, bleeding in her knee. That's a lot. And we both.
I saw the blood on her clothes earlier today.
We looked at our shoes. We looked at my dog's paws. And the only way that she wanted it because I didn't think about it. I had her bring her dog here so the dog can hang out with the kids. And then that's when she brought hers right in front again. Yeah. And she keeps doing mine. Yeah, she keeps doing the same thing.
All right.
She brings her little thing out.
Yep, I told her to stay in her room.
Yeah, now how'd that work out for you, officer? 3 hours later and this shit is still going on.
So
she's coming right here to room number 4. Yeah, I already called her.
Who's the male subject in room number 4?
I have his information up here. He has caretakers, which I already texted as well.
Okay. I need Jessica.
Jessica.
You can come in, sir.
Come on in, guys. You guys go. Come on in. You guys all right? Come on in.
We're just having a conversation, hon. We're not doing nothing bad. He
I know.
told me to stay in the room all night, and I agreed.
Woman, can the officer just, you know, go in and ask the bloody question instead of getting answers he didn't ask for?
Okay.
We got a problem. What's up?
But you still walked by earlier and threatened to kill somebody's dog and then tried to push your way into their apartment. You've been in somebody else's room because your blood from your...
the camera, babe. I'm not.
I'm probably going to.
Crazy.
Okay. Well, now you're going to leave and you're coming with me.
Where am I going?
You're going to jail.
There's no way.
Yes, you are.
For
Disorderly
what?
conduct persisting.
Huh. We've got ourselves a genuine 4-water here. I was wondering when she was gonna make that noise.
There's no way.
Yes, you are.
There's no way.
Yep.
There's no way.
Yep.
There's no way.
Because I'm not coming out here and doing this again.
I'm not getting out of my bed. There's no way.
Well, you don't have to. We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
I haven't done nothing illegal. I'm drinking a beer on Thanksgiving with a friend.
I understand that. We were out here earlier today, and I told you that you had one day.
No.
I told you you had one day.
No.
Okay? And now I've told you if I was called back out here, you weren't staying.
Okay, well, you did say that, but I've been a good girl, and I told him to protect me through the night.
No.
He said he would.
Well, you're coming with me now.
You're
Come on.
not going to put those handcuffs on me tight.
I won't put them on tight.
Okay, get away from me, bro.
No, he's here for... Yep,
no.
there you go.
No.
I got kitty.
That's my cat.
Okay.
We'll make sure it's taken care of. It's all right.
Are you serious, bro?
I'm
let me get my
serious.
clothes on then, dude.
All
Take
right.
this off me and let me get my clothes on, please. Do not do me like that. That's stupid and ignorant. I'm not a stupid, lame bitch. It's Thanksgiving,
Put your
bro.
clothes
I have not even eaten dinner.
Yeah, so you can surely manage for a while.
Are you serious? Give me a breathalyzer. Give me a breathalyzer.
Why? Are you driving to bed?
That doesn't mean...
Give me a goddamn breathalyzer.
Stop yelling at me.
Poker now.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep, we're done.
If you want to act like that...
Yes, sir.
Put your pants on.
Get your goddamn hands off me.
Put your pants on.
Your hands off of me. I will put my clothes on.
Down.
Give me your arm.
I got this one.
Can you please put my pants on before you take me outside,
We
sir?
will.
Thank you. And my hoodie. And my hoodie. And who is this suit? S-U-Y-D-A-M. You gonna try to me up? You gonna try to boss me up? You don't know my kids. I got 5 kids and 2 grandbabies.
Oh, well, sorry about that, ma'am. You're free to go. Why don't you keep telling her life story?
Nobody cares.
The hell does that have to do with
I
anything?
said, bitch. Yeah, you are. You lame ass fuck.
All right. Sit down here on the bed.
No, him. He want to force me around like that?
Don't you mean...
Get my slipper, bitch. Get my slipper, bitch. Get my slipper, bitch.
Sit
Right time for some tactical blurring right there.
down. Put your pants on.
Well, you gotta help me, because I'm in handcuffs. Well, you're not a bitch. He is. Officer Trace. Thank you, sir. Put my pants up above my ass. I need my slippers.
Put your slippers on.
My $75 Uggs.
Sit down.
You bitch. I'm gonna put you on Facebook.
Ooh.
Go for it.
Yeah, you high yellow nigger. High yellow nigger. High yellow nigger. You 2023 bitch.
Couldn't hear you.
Yeah, my cop ass, I got an uncle that's a state trooper in Dallas, bitch.
Okay.
He would laugh at your ass for slamming me on a bed. You fucking bitch. You probably get your up my horse. I should spit on you.
Let's go.
But I won't. Can I call my
506
mom to
Central.
come get my... Can I call my mom?
Yeah, in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
But you don't need to act like this.
This ain't me, though. I'm polite.
Well, give me a second. There we go. I don't believe you.
I've been nice. All I was doing was drinking a beer on Thanksgiving Day with a neighbor. You came and got me out of my bed, and then your little partner
Turn
threw
around.
me down.
Turn around. Put your... You're done, Jessica.
You probably get no...
You're done.
You might be black, but you ain't got no big
Turn
dick.
around and put your ass on the seat.
Yeah, search my... Searching? All for drinking a goddamn Corona?
Knock it off.
This man.
Knock it off. You have plenty of room in here.
No, I don't.
Now, Jessica, I believe you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Loosen the cuffs, man.
Give me the vape.
Take the vape. I don't need no nicotine. I don't want that anyway.
I can fit a finger
And
between...
you, Natalia, you
Hey.
suck my
Your mouth. Just get back in the car. Come on out, Jessica.
please.
Please get out of the car.
Was that pushing on the bed?
Come on.
Fuck, bro.
No. Come on.
S-U-P-A-M-I?
No.
Don't tell my uncle about your
The woman was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
Well, no shit. Also unpopular. I'm gonna have to charge you with removing door slams. That is highly unacceptable. Not to mention very dangerous of putting your finger inside the cuff there, officer. With a wobbly lady like this. She can wobble your finger right off. Now remember to tickle the bell and all things around it and holy hell, what the hell was this even? Bye-bye. She didn't even get the extra day. Which is good.
Alright.
I'm on Facebook if you ever want to be a friend.